Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ciarasteina and we're back with Mass Effect 2. Coming back right where we left off. We're going to talk to this guy real quick and do Mordin's quest. I have Mordin and Garrus with me, just because, yes.
Still looking for that Solarian? Or did you just come to waste my time?
Where do I find Werelock?
How do I get to Clan Werelock?
Just take the truck, human. Follow what's left of the road to Clan. Okay. Just watch out for the blood pack.
Talk to you later.
Okay, I need
Still
to talk
looking
to him
for
the
that
damn truck.
Solarian?
Okay.
Or did you...
It's been a while since I've taken Mordin out for actual damage control. We'll see what he can do. Plus, we're looking for... dang it. We're looking for a manifold as well. It's hard to believe this place was so intricate even beforehand. Beforehand as in before the nuclear wars. Yeah, I don't want to use that gun. If I had all the ammo in the world I would, but I don't, so... So we're gonna face Blood Pack. Wasteland West.
Hit!
Any more? Just keep an eye out for anything we can scan or pick up. Where's my puppy? If you missed it in the last episode, I got a puppy. Okay, blood packs. Not getting very much ammo back.
Burn through any armor. Killed that one.
Try a real...
That rock.
Firing a high impact shot. That's one.
I love Garrus's opinion.
Enemy. Nexus cooled down. Rely.
You guys are still hiding, so there's more.
Must go off. No more targets.
Iridium. But the manifold was up here. Come on, obviously. I only have 6 shots left.
Afraid of you.
You coming? There you are. I'm sorry. That was funny. There's some ammo. That's it. That's it. Okay. Seeing if there's any ammo resting around here somewhere. Bring that back to the dude. Okay, some ammo. Not a lot, but some. We'll stay with the hand cannon for now.
Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
That's unfortunate. Hospitals aren't fun to fight through.
What is fun to fight through?
Gardens, electronic shops, antique stores, but only if they're classy.
Oh, I love it. Dead human.
That body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was.
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner, maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects. Genetically diverse. Enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Why not Varen?
Wouldn't something native to Tuchanka work better? Varen, maybe?
Yes, human experiments strictly high-level concept testing. Native Tuchanka fauna likely used later in development stages. Wise to delay use of Varen until necessary. Powerful bite.
What can you tell about their experiments from looking at the body?
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal, pineal glands, modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands hit by genophage. Clever.
Do you think they're close to curing the genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels, could repair damage with hormonal counterattack.
Experimenting on humans? That kind of crap is what makes Cerberus start to seem like a good idea.
Never used humans myself. Disgusting, unethical, sloppy. Used by brute force researchers, not thinkers. No place in proper science. Krogan use of humans, unsurprising.
I imagine you had to do some live subject testing while developing the new genophage.
No, unnecessary. Limited tests to simulations, corpses, cloned tissue samples. High-level tests on Varen. No tests on species with members capable of calculus. Simple rule, never broke it.
That's a wise thing. It's a wise rule.
How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
I know we can look much different from each other, but Asari have a wide range of skin tones.
No, ignore superficial appearance, down to genetic code. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random Asari, Krogan, make reasonable guess. Humans, too variable to judge. Outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on melee. Too late to help the dead.
I'll focus on whoever gets in my way. It's starting to go a little more renegade now.
I am the speaker for Clan Werelock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werelock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Yeah, look what I've done
If
so
I
far.
flee, I might trip over the dozen Krogan I killed to get here. I think I'll take my chances.
You killed our youngest and weakest human. They were not worthy of remaining near our glorious work. Inside, you will find only hardened, blood-packed veterans. tempered by savagery and war, and dedicated to one goal. The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood.
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the genophage, Warlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will become the Krogan Empire.
Talk too much.
See? The human cannot hit a simple target.
Are you sure? Seems like I got you pretty well.
More for me! Kill you, that's crap! Fire!
Stop moving, I'm trying to shoot you. Damn it, I tried to move too late. All the bullets on here.
Deploying incineration tech.
Probably use a sniper rifle from distance. I need to actually do some hunting of resources. Getting low on them, on some of them. I'll do that off camera. 'Cause it's really
Labs
boring.
likely through there. Can smell antiseptic. Hint of dead flesh.
Lovely.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences. Hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors. Avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Okay.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Mordin.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth. Like gardening.
Gardening.
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan. Not difficult. Increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further. Chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic. Didn't want to repeat. All life precious. Universe demands diversity.
Did we kill the Rachni in the last one?
Pretty it up however you like. You're talking about murdering millions.
No, murdered no one. Altered fertility, prevented fetal development of nervous system. Have killed many, Shepard. Many methods. Gunfire, knives, drugs, tech attacks. Once with farming equipment, but not with medicine.
So basically, he like auto abortions? 999 out of 1,000. That just shows like how much they can reproduce if their numbers are steady and their birth rate is only 1 out of 1,000 lives.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted?
Sounds like you were pretty important. How'd you go from that to running a clinic on Omega?
Wanted to heal people. Good use of last decade. Something easy, no ethical concerns. Understand rationale for modified genophage, right choice, still. Hard to sleep some nights.
The Solarians don't live very long. I think they live like 40 or 50 years, something like that. So they have to... they're very smart, intelligent, but they don't have the finesse that some people do. They don't have time for it.
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive. End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Mordin? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Solarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Solarians, not me.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that?
Yes, United Krogan saved Galaxy, destroyed Rachni. Genophage not punishment, simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
The effects on Tuchanka are still your responsibility. You upgraded the virus that kept them in barbarism.
Krogan committed war crimes, refused to negotiate. Turian defeat not complete. Krogan could have recovered, attacked again. Conventional war too risky. Krogan forces too strong. Genophage was only option. Krogan forced genophage, us or them. No apologies for winning. Wouldn't have minded peaceful solution.
I understand both sides of the coin. I honestly don't know which side I
We're not
going
gonna
to
find Malin staring at
solidly,
consoles.
anyway.
Come on.
I can argue back and forth about which was right, which was wrong, but I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you, like, what I believe is right or wrong.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile Werelock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
Yeah, if they were able to reproduce as they wanted, they could have overran the galaxy easily with the numbers they could produce. But doing the plague also made them not trust anyone and hate everyone.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accept it as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Mordin.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives. Then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult.
Yeah.
Krogan reaction visceral. Tragic. Not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor, genophage affects fertility, doesn't kill. Still, caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
What am I gonna do?
Enough about your spiritual life. Anything useful on the body?
Minimal insight into experiments. Gene therapy. Risking cancer aiming for benign mutation. Krogan research is ruthless. Risking own clan's women for new data. Disgusting. Short-sighted. Wrong.
He'll probably say no to this.
Infecting the entire species with the sterility plague isn't much better in my book.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations, effects of Krogan population increase, all pointed to war, extinction, genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from galaxy.
So you're willing to sterilize a species based on the evidence of a few simulations?
Yes, millions of data points, years of arguments, countless scenarios, all noted Krogan fragmentation as dangerous, no unified culture to support repopulation. Would have been war, Turians and humans destroying Krogan utterly. Genophage was better, saved lives.
You could have cured the genophage instead. Brought hope to the Krogan. They'd have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Harsh environment, take chance to fight, flee. Would have caused chaos in Tuchanka. Victor would have war economy, bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion, only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives, war would have ended.
I don't know what to answer here.
Look at the dead woman, Mordin. It doesn't look like you saved her.
No, it doesn't. Worked with available data. Only option. No other possible. Doesn't matter.
Big wall of white text. And what I
This
guess.
is valuable.
Krogan vitality. Krogan, but that's fine. Where am I going? And there's enemies that way too. So over here. A live Krogan. Okay, this isn't what I wanted, but it'll do. And a little more green. I have, like I said, I have failed these before because the image just didn't show up when I needed it to, period.
You killed the Bloodpack guards.
Not Bloodpack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm a nerd, not scout. Werlock guards got me. Brought me here.
We were looking for you.
Chief Scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erdnot.
I can't. The Werlock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think. Have to stay.
Mordin, can you get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Stockholm Syndrome?
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I'm mattered.
I'm starting to go a little more evil, so there's a few things I'm gonna go good on just for choice preferences, but...
You got a bruised ego, you got caught and beaten, so you tell yourself it was for something important.
That's not true. I need to stay. They're gonna cure us all.
You're not a real Krogan. When a real Krogan gets knocked down, he gets back up.
I did. I got back up every time they hit me. So many times.
You're lying there right now like a Vorcha grubbing in the mud. You gonna just lie there, Vorcha?
Screw you, human. Nobody says that to me. Nobody keeps me down.
Damn right they don't. Now get back to Clan Erdnot and report in. Go. Go!
And that's how you
There's
rally
no
people.
pep talk like a military pep talk.
Oh, Garrus, you're hilarious. There's no pep talk like a military pep talk. Still got more Paragon
Shepard,
points.
I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor.
This should punch through their armor.
Enjoy.
Still hiding, so there's still more.
Look, I was standing downwind.
That made it hard. Oh, there's circuit boards over there. I don't know if it's got credits or something that I can end up using, so I'm just grabbing everything I can. I didn't even see that. Oh, that's a Baron. Yay, heavy weapon ammo.
Hostiles! Next!
I heard more Baron.
Not difficult. This should slow him down.
Oh, that's the chief.
Flammable or inflammable. Forget which. Doesn't matter.
Lost the crate? Sure. That was it? Just money? Bummer. Go to this ammo. Full. Well, we just killed the dude, the main dude. What What has this got to say? Damn it. And 2 blue on top. And then a text of white.
We can use this.
Cool. I'm okay with that. So we have to go that way. I'm gonna save it here because I just want to make sure I get the right choice.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
He didn't need rescuing.
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Mordin, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That will be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How would a Krogan
Yeah,
population
exactly.
explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse, and I'm going to fix it.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Why work with Clan Weyrloc? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Weyrloc, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Erdnot has a larger camp than Weyrloc. Why not use them?
Erdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Erdnot's loss and Weyrloc's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
Except we just kind of killed them all.
We're shutting your lab down, Malin.
Shutting down more than that.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Nice one, dude.
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait, you don't need to do this, Mordin. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin.
Like, whew.
Get out. No Weyrloc left. Project over.
He'll keep working on cure.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special Task Group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
Interesting subtitle. Color not.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special Tasks Group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weyrloc willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
You okay?
Don't worry about me, Mordin. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Found a spot of racism?
Maybe you're giving the Krogan too little credit. Or giving the Solarians too much.
Possible. Sloppy thinking. Must correct. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
It was sick.
This is the research that includes tests on living victims. It's tainted.
Right now, victims died for nothing. Keep it. Use it. Death's worth something. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here. But you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Mordin. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure. But closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chanka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
Let's get out of here.
I don't really agree with... I mean, I agree that if they died, the test subjects, that if we didn't save the data, they would have died in vain. But I also agree that it shouldn't have come to that anyway. And there's no win. It's a lose-lose situation, period. So, I need to go talk to a couple people. Did I talk to him?
Go to the clan leader. Not Grunt. You can go where you want.
Or not, or Grunt's not with me.
Show those Quarians who's boss.
Clan Urdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. Based on population profiles, Clan Urdnot has adopted surviving members of Clan Werlock, mostly women and children.
One of the children, probably 5 years from the right. Yeah, my eyes. You don't want anything I sell.
I'm just making sure. Hey, puppy.
The child. My son. I tackled the Baron. It was good. Fast. One wrong step, Shepard.
And you...
My scout made it back. We've got him at the tent. Doesn't remember much beyond getting tortured, but he remembers you. Said you yelled at him until he got his hump out of that basin back here. You've got a quad, human. Thanks for saving my
basically,
scout.
you've got balls.
Saves me having to train another one.
Threats to food. Ah, yeah, it's a
Talk to you later.
monkeys. And then we have to go
One
turn
more
on
win in the
this
pits,
guy.
and I'm retired.
Don't touch anything. If you're gonna stand there, make yourself useful.
I did.
I can't do anything until I build a replacement manifold for this damn Tomka.
I have a
I
purpose.
found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
That'll work. Faster than building one from scratch, at least. You just saved me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
What are you doing?
What's that you're working on there?
I'm tuning up these machines for battle. It's a wonder this Tomka here made it back to camp. It could be worse. A couple more hits on the broadside, and this thing would have crumbled.
Why would you be a mechanic? That's an interesting question.
Krogan's placed so much importance on martial strength. How'd you become a mechanic?
How do you think those fools make it to the field to kill each other? Who do you think keeps the weapons working? Without me, there's no battle, just slaughter. I am the military might of Clan Urdnot.
Okay, dude, back off.
How do you feel about what Rex is trying to do?
The old man's crazy if you ask me, which he just did. But that stuff fixes itself. If it doesn't work, Rex gets torn to shreds and we find out who's got the next best plan.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
Make sure he has something left to say. No. Okay. Then we are done in this place.
These things would last longer.
Place your bet on the pits, human. We won't regret it.
Nah, it's okay. I've done it once, but other than that, it's just like placing bets on a dogfight. I don't really approve, so I don't approve at all.
And the Solarians, too. Those little bastards think they're so smart. Couldn't take it.
Back to Normandy. So, we did 2 people's missions. That was nice. I should probably check in with them, and then we can head to Ilum.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Thank you again from Samabatia. Oh, that's the guy from the first game. Okay, well, thank you. To Grunt's Commander from the Shaman. Keep him alive. I have to stay polite, play the role. But our people are dying. So bring him back from your damage and I'll piss on your graves. Thank you. Might as well see what if I have any, research. Oh, lots of research. They're expensive too. I'm gonna have to do some more research, or do some grinding. Barely enough. God, I'm running out of everything. Oh, do I not have enough? Yeah, I don't. I can get it. I just don't have enough power or platinum right now. And same thing. Oh wait, no, it requires one more. So. How you doing, Mordin?
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Always thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
What about the research?
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
Have it over there somewhere. And then talk to Grunt. I could try to talk to Garrus. See if he's in the mood to talk, but I doubt it.
Not grunt. I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. And Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
Save it for the click.
Can you focus that on our real enemy, or do I have to lock you up for the ship's safety?
I get it now. It's part of what I am. It was just delayed because of being tank-bred. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard, and we better not run out of targets.
Can't have you going wrong.
I need you to stay in line, Grunt. If you can't stay focused, you're a danger.
I'd never stab you in the back, Shepard. Warriors like you and me, straight to the face.
I love your eyes.
Kidding.
Wow, he's got a comedy routine. Okay. Let's see what Jack's doing. Just check on all my people while I'm here.
Hey,
What's happening?
you got a lot of questions, don't you?
So what?
If I want to talk to you, I will.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. It's just, I'm not really a girls' club kind of person. I like you, alright? That's a good place to stop.
Basically, she's saying she's not going to romance us, but she makes a hell of a romance if you're doing a male shepherd. It's quite interesting to say that.
Kenneth, what has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
How you
Shepard,
doing, Tally?
what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
Why do you get sick?
I never understood how you get sick from non-Quarian germs.
We don't, really. Turian germs are the only ones with any chance of affecting us, since we share amino acid chirality with them. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
So having her with the Garrus is probably not a good idea all the time.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
That would be awful, having vomiting symptoms with a mask on.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
I wonder if Morlin could help them in their immune systems. I mean, that sounds like it would be an easier fix than sterilization.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't have all been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld in our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except... well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Tally. And I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Nevertheless, I'd be honored to link suits with you, Shepard. You know, if you were a Quarian and we weren't already on a suicide mission. I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by.
See, I might be reading into it too much, but it's like Jack's obviously more into men. Tally seems like she's willing to try being with a woman, but not like, she's definitely not lesbian.
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic.
Yeah, good for you. So, let's try talking with... Miranda will just say that we still have a job to do on Ilum, so I'm not going to bother talking to her. Garrus will probably just say...
I can't believe the Collectors were once Protheans.
I always pictured Protheans being regal, not giant bugs.
Yeah, fair enough.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Yep. Oh, privacy.
Yeah. I've been thinking about what we talked about. Blowing off steam, easing tension.
I love the
I've never considered
awkwardness.
cross-species intercourse. And damn, saying it that way doesn't help. Now I feel dirty and clinical. Are we crazy to even be thinking about this? I'm not... Look, Shepard, I know you can find something a little closer to home.
I like you, Garrus.
I don't want something closer to home. I want you. I want someone I can trust.
I can do that. I'll find some music and do some research to figure out how this thing should work. It'll either be a night to treasure or a horrible interspecies awkwardness thing.
It's hard not to like him.
In which case, fighting the Collectors will be a welcome distraction, so, a win either way.
Are you sure about this?
Garrus, if you're not comfortable with this, it's okay. I'm not trying to pressure you.
Even though I am.
Shepard, you're about the only friend I've got left in this screwed-up galaxy. I'm not gonna pretend I've got a fetish for humans. But this isn't about that. This is about us. You don't ever have to worry about making me uncomfortable. Nervous, yes, but never uncomfortable.
So, when?
So when should I book the room?
I'd wait if you're okay with it. Disrupt the crew as little as possible and take that last chance to find some calm just before the storm. You know me, I always like to savor the last shot before popping the heatsink. Wait. That metaphor just went somewhere horrible.
Okay, you have to admit, first of all, the voice acting has gotten so much better from the first game. Second of all, romancing Garrus is probably the best decision you could ever make because he is hilarious and awkward, and it's great. I love it. I love like she's just like all gung ho for it, and he's just like All right, get back to your calibrations.
I'll let you get back to work.
Right. Because I'm in a great place to optimize firing algorithms right now.
Oh, Shepard, you tease. Alright. Who else? I guess I could try talking to Jacob. Don't know if you'll have anything to add. Do you have anything to say?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now.
Okay.
Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay. Let's talk to Jacob, see what you got to say.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud, and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
At least he's friendly. Let me look at the squad. Oh, I can't. So there's 2 more people. Technically 3, but I'm still trying to get the DLC to work for Kasumi. It's not wanting to install. Let me check the Joker. But I have 2 more people to pick up and do their
So the
missions.
Collectors were once Protheans, repurposed by the Reapers. What a sad end. Makes you wonder if the Keepers on the Citadel were once something
What you got to say, Joker?
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
It was until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
That's it? You both shut up.
What is this, high school? Both of you, find something better to do with your time.
Of course, Shepard. It is a minor issue.
With a nuclear response.
Joker.
Shutting up now, Commander.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that. No surprise, Mordin acts superior to everyone. Like he's got tenure at FU. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's
I
it
love
for
the
now.
comedy relief.
See you, Commander.
The comedy relief in this game is hilarious, and it's so welcome. There's some really rough moments in this game, and there's some really funny ones, too. Let's see what's in my cabin. I don't remember if I bought anything. No more fish, because they're dead, because I'm an idiot. But let me look at my armor. That might be a good place to start. Oh, this one. Negotiation bonus by 10%. Ooh. I'll probably wear that if we go somewhere else. But that still works for now. Health 5%. Shields 5%. I kind of like having that. Weapon damage. Melee damage. Health. No, let's stick with weapon damage. And that's just ammo, shields, health. And this is health, 10%. No. Okay. So, yeah, didn't change anything, of course. There is, I think in Mass Effect 3, there's something you can buy that's an automatic fish tender, so you don't have to worry about the time issue and all that. It automatically takes care of them for you. I think people were complaining too much about their fish dying, so it's a valid argument. And most tanks nowadays have automatic something or others. Let's see. Let's see what we can
Probe launched.
God, I'm so low on platinum. Need platinum.
Launching probe.
I need element
Probe
0,
launched.
but can't really grab. Where are you? There you are.
Probe away.
Wow, I've used a lot of palladium.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Zero. There's a big spike there.
Launching probe.
Yeah, if you save the research, it has implications in Mass Effect 3.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
Still a lot of... Once it isn't rich anymore, then I move on. Rich again. Where were you? I don't need you. I need you. Big arch.
Probe launched.
I think I have enough to do that one now.
Probe away.
But just in case. Those are so close to each other.
Probe away. Launching probe.
I'm just gonna do a real quick thing. Yeah. Where was that?
Probe away.
It's like if there's big chunks of the planet I haven't looked at, I'm gonna check that out first. I don't think I need palladium right now. I think I've pretty much gotten everything I can get from them. Moderate.
Probe away.
See why I don't force you guys to endure all this. It's really boring.
Launching probe.
But I kind of miss this. They took it out of Mass Effect 3.
Probe launched.
And I kind of miss it. Like, I really do like the way that this is done. You actually have to mine your own resources without actually physically mining it. So I like it.
Launching probe.
That's it. 100% cool. I haven't gotten the upgrade for my ship yet. Yeah, when there's a giant ass sun right here, it makes it really hard to figure things out. So you already have 4. I only have 11 things left, so. Rich. Yeah, platinum. I don't think it has spikes of platinum. I may be wrong. There is one. Of course, right when I say it.
Probe launched.
Might as well get this element 0.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe
Big
launched.
one.
scope away. Launching probe.
Okay. You. And there's a third planet. Yeah, there we go. Moderate.
Launching probe.
So that's the least amount of platinum than anything else. Yeah, big spikes. Okay. So that was that whole sector.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Yeah, I believe there's an upgrade that takes up to 1500, I think. I might be wrong. Let's see. We're avoiding that for now. It's 100%, 100%, 100%. Lots of 100%s. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. Nothing down in this quadrant yet. So let's go to the Crescent Nebula. And where is Ilium is here. So, go ahead and save. Actually, I'll make a different save. And I will see you guys in the next one. When we get back, we will be going to the, I don't think it's the Asari homeworld, but it is a world mainly run by the Asari, and we will pick up 2 new people. Maybe not in the same video, but we'll see. So, if you don't mind, do the whole YouTube thing, like, comment, subscribe, let me know if there's a game you'd like to play, and yeah, be good to each other and stay safe. Talk to you guys later.